put out there. So the poem I'm performing is called Coded Language. What will the world think of my nudity? They expect me to hide behind the shadows of my poetry. Well, I no longer want to hide behind that mask of hypocrisy. I sense they will see my desire to float as a suicide note. On the contrary, I believe that life begins at sea. There's a woman in the deep blue sea waiting to resurrect me, waiting to breathe life onto my nostrils. I have been zombified for way too long, walking this deserted land trying to meet the expectation of men who have never dealt with the frustration of menstruation. So I've begun to undress myself, to remove the layers keeping me from being whole. Mother Earth smiles up at me while my brother frowns down and tries to bury my rebellious soul into the very soil that gave birth to me. We are here to lead, not to blindly follow. Oopsie. A fellow poet once said that I was too direct, that I must speak in a way that only intellects can comprehend. So who is to write for the common man? Who will speak to them in ways that they can understand? How are we going to start this revolution, speaking to the masses in languages they have yet to master? So I started to rid my poetry of its coded language. I do not want my words to be mummified for later discoveries. The time to speak is now. It is unsustainable to live in the future. We must not live in an era of self-deception, constantly in competition with the very people whose salvation is our mission. Well, I no longer care of your thoughts of my nudity. I know that you worry and fear of my liberty, which speaks in volume, forcing you to realize that you have yet to set yourself free. Thank you.